My name is Nisha Malik and I am your SST teacher. So today we are going to start with class 3, subject social studies, chapter 2. First chapter we have already completed, isn't it? So we are going to start with chapter 2 and the topic is changes in our surroundings. So let's move on to the chapter. Changes in our surroundings. So first we will know what is neighborhood or who are neighbors. Who are called neighbors? Neighbors are the people living next to our house, isn't it? जिसको हम लोग पड़ोसी बोलते हैं, isn't it? So neighbors are people living next to our house. Next to our house. And the area is known as the neighborhood. A group of families living in houses located near one another makes a neighborhood. A group of families, those who are living close or next to each other, the area is known as our neighborhood. Okay, a neighborhood ideally has a hospital, school, police station, fire station, park and a bus stop. So neighborhood basically comprises of a hospital, okay, a school भी हो सकता है neighborhood में, okay, फिर hospitals भी हो सकते हैं, police station, fire stations, parks, bus stops, these all can be found in our neighborhoods. Okay, in some neighborhoods there are community halls. Community halls are the halls where the social gatherings takes place, such as marriages, okay, any event or ceremonies for social gatherings. So these places are known as community halls. So in some neighborhoods there are even community halls where people can get together for various occasions. Okay, so now we will study about the changes in neighborhood and school. What type of changes we can see in our neighborhood and in the school? We may stay at one neighborhood for many years, but sometimes we need to move to a new place. As a result, our neighborhood changes. What we do? Sometimes we live in one place only, but sometimes we move to some other place. हम लोग दूसरी जगह चले जाते हैं ना. So what happens? Our neighborhood also changes. Okay. Some of the possible reasons for these changes are moving to another part of your town. Okay. Like you are in the same town. Okay. एक ही जगह पे रहते हैं, एक ही town में, but you move to the other part of the same town. The other reason is moving to another town. You are leaving one town and shifting totally to some other towns. And the third is moving to live in another country, and sometimes we are out of our country, we live out of our country. Okay, when we shift to a new neighborhood, we have to change our school. We all know when we shift to new neighborhood, we go to new place, what we do? We change our school also. This may not be always necessary if we are changing neighborhoods in the same town. Like I have already explained, if we move to very difficult to cope up with the environment. Okay, we feel a bit strange at first. First of all, we feel very strange. जब हम लोग देखते हैं ना क्लास नर्सरी में जब स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं, isn't it? So what happened? They cry. Why? Because they cannot adapt themselves to the new environment. Okay, तो क्या होता है, धीरे धीरे वे अपने आप को चेंज कर लेते हैं. बट इनिशियली पहले स्टेज में सब कोई रोते हैं ना. So we feel very strange at first. Okay, we may even feel sad and scared in the new environment in the beginning. In the beginning, sometimes we feel very scared, okay, very frightened in the new environment, and we cannot cope up with the environment. But slowly we adjust to the new environment. We make new friends in the neighborhood and also in our school. Slowly and gradually, we start making new friends in the new environment and in the new school. Making friends in the new school or a new neighborhood. So how can we make friends in the new school and new neighborhood? There are certain points which I will explain it to you. Okay. The first is be nice to everyone. We should always be very nice and very polite to everyone while we are speaking. Okay. The second point is smile and greet everyone. We should smile and we should greet. We should say hello or good morning or good afternoon whenever we meet people. Okay. Help our classmates in the classroom and other children in the playground. We should always help our classmates in the classroom with their work, with studies, with other activities. Okay. Then talk to the person who sits next to us. Whoever is sitting, like for example in a bench. Okay. एक bench है तो हम लोग स्कूल में हैं तो हमारे पास वाले जो friend है, we should always try to interact with them and be open to them. Okay. Be respectful to our teachers and all elders. We should always be respectful to our teachers and all the elders. Okay, both the teaching and non-teaching staff of our school. It's not that कि हम teachers हैं तो आप लोग सिर्फ हमें respect करेंगे. Those who are not teaching, they are also elders and you should respect them also. Be a happy person, then others might want to be our friend. When we are very happy, very cheerful, okay, we have positive mind. So what happened? People around us think that वो बहुत अच्छा person है. So we should talk to him or we should make friendship. Be polite and don't be shy. Speak up when necessary. You should always be polite while speaking and we should not be shy. मतलब shy मतलब झिझक. कोई भी चीज के लिए झिझकना नहीं चाहिए हमें. We should be very straightforward. When we talk something, we should be very straight. Okay. And speak up when it is necessary. Don't speak unnecessarily. Speak whenever it is necessary. Do not show off unnecessarily. We should not show off. Okay. जैसे I have these branded shoes, I have this branded clothes, so I should not boast of myself. Okay. Boast नहीं करना चाहिए. We should always be very humble and we should not show off. Okay. Changes in our thinking. In our neighborhood, we see different occupations of people. There are drivers, nurses, teachers, security guards and many other people. हमारे locality में it's not always that we find the people of same occupation. Different occupations people live in our environment, isn't it? Like हमारे next door में कोई doctor है, कोई engineer है, कोई shopkeeper है, कोई barber है. So it's not that the people living in one society comprises of the people of same occupation. अलग-अलग occupation के आदमी एक साथ रहते हैं. Okay. Both men and women do these jobs. Okay. See, it's not that कि पापा ही हमारे घर का काम मतलब बाहर का काम करते हैं. It's not that. हमारी मम्मियाँ भी तो काम करती है ना outside our house. They work in the house also and outside our house also. So there should always be equality. Men and women should always be equally treated. At home too, we see both our parents working in the kitchen and helping us in our daily activities. Both our mother, father help us with our daily activities and we also help our mother in the kitchen, isn't it? There is no work which is specific to both men and women. All can do every work. Okay. Earlier it was believed that a girl may be interested only in playing with dolls, knitting, stitching and cooking, but that thing has changed. Okay. Earlier it dolls. They love cooking, they love stitching, they love knitting, but things have changed. Now girls also play games such as cricket, football, hockey, wrestling, etc. Okay, there are women who are astronauts, fighter pilots, leaders of countries, etc. So it's not that girls are only like वो लोग सिर्फ किचन तक ही रह गए. It's not like that. They have also, the women are coming out and they are becoming astronauts, pilots, presidents and prime ministers of countries. Okay. Similarly, we encourage boys who are good at cooking, stitching or household work. Similarly, there are many boys like बड़े-बड़े hotels में जो chef होते हैं, mostly they are boys, isn't it? So they love cooking. So it's not that cooking is associated with only girls. Okay, cooking boys भी कर सकते हैं. It is important to understand that all human beings are equal in every field. We should always think that all human beings are equal in doing everything. Okay, boys and girls should respect each other and both should be given equal opportunities to choose what they want to do. Both boys and girls should be given equal importance and respect. Okay, and they should be given equal opportunities to choose what they want to do. Okay, we should also understand that we can select any occupation of our choice. We should know that we can select any occupation, whatever we want, we can select that occupation. Okay, with dedication and hard work, both men and women are making their mark in every field. We can choose any occupation, but the important element is we should be dedicated and we should be hardworking. Okay, while the traditional beliefs are changing, it is very important that boys and girls learn to respect each other. In the traditional belief, we knew that girls were not given much importance. Boys were given much more importance than girls. But in present time, it is very important that both boys and girls are given equal respect. So with this, we complete our second chapter. So we will be moving to the question answers. So now we will start with the exercise. Okay. A. Write true or false. Question is number 1. People of a neighborhood do not interact with one another. False. Changing a school is always bad. False. 3. We should be respectful to our teachers in a new school. True. 4. Boys and girls must respect each other. True. Now B, fill in the blanks. Number 1, a cluster of families living in houses located near one another make a neighborhood. Number 2, celebrating various occasions together strengthen the dash among the people of the neighborhood. Strengthen the relation among the people of the neighborhood. Number 3, we take time to dash to a new neighborhood and a new school. Adjust. Number 4, we should dash our neighbors. Respect our neighbors. So now C, answer the following questions. Number 1, what is the importance of neighborhood? Okay, the answer is neighborhood and neighbors are important in our life because they are the one with whom we share our sorrows and pains. We also share our happiness with them. A good neighborhood makes us feel safe. Second question is, what are some of the reasons for changing school or shifting to a new place? Some of the possible reasons for changing schools or shifting to a new place are: number 1, moving to the another part of the town. 2, moving to another town. 3, moving to live in another country. So now we will move to question number 3. So the third question is, how can you make friends in a new school or a new neighborhood? The answer is, we can make friends in a new school or a new neighborhood by following some advices. Number 1, be nice to everyone. 2, smile and greet everyone. 3, help our classmates in classroom in the playground. 4. Talk to the person who sits next to us. 5. Be respectful to our teachers and all elders. 6. Be a happy person that others might want to be our friend. 7. Be polite and don't be shy. And 8. Do not show off unnecessarily. So now, question number 4. Suggest some ways which can help you adjust to the changes in school or neighborhood. Both the answers are same, but there are little differences, okay? Answer. Some ways which can help us adjust to the change in school or neighborhood are as follows. Number 1. Be nice to everyone. 2. Help classmates in the classroom and other children in the playground. 3. Talk to the person who sits next to us. 4. Be respectful to our teachers and all the elders. 5. Be a happy person. 6. Be polite and don't be shy. Speak up when necessary. And number 7. Do not show off unnecessarily. Okay, so now the last question. Okay, so the last question is, what things should we keep in mind in order to be gender sensitive? The answer is, in order to be gender sensitive, we should always remember that all human beings are equal in every field. So, we should always give equal opportunities to both men and women. Okay, so the last is picture study. In the following picture, okay, just have a look at this picture. In the following picture, write G for good manners and B for bad manners. So look at the picture. Here the boy is teasing a cat. So this is bad, isn't it? So what we will be writing in the box? B. B for bad manners. The next picture is a girl is seen coughing or sneezing and she is covering her mouth with a handkerchief. So this is a good habit. So here we will be writing G. The third picture is the girl is seen throwing food in the dustbin. So this is a bad habit, isn't it? So here we will be writing B. And the last one is the students are seen waiting in the bus stop for school bus. So this is a good habit. So we will be writing here G. Okay, with this we complete our chapter